Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be giving you a quick review of the 2022 CFMOTO 300 NK. A bike my fiance owned for about 9 months and put roughly 2,500 kilometers on. I've personally ridden around 500 kilometers just cruising and testing things out. The CFMOTO 300 NK is powered by a 300 cubic centimeter 4-valve single cylinder engine that puts out 27.5 horsepower at 8,750 rpm and 25 Newton meters of torque at 7,000 rpm. The bike comes with a 6-speed gearbox, is chain driven and features a slipper clutch, which not only helps smooth out the downshifts but also makes the clutch lever super light and beginner friendly. There are two riding modes, Sport and Eco. Personally, I find the Eco mode a bit jerky. The throttle response feels like an on-off switch and causes the bike to surge at slow speeds, which isn't ideal. As a beginner's bike, it checks most of the right boxes. It's small, nimble and easy to maneuver. The slipper clutch makes it nearly impossible to stall, and the engine delivers just enough power to be fun without being intimidating. It has a fairly large display that shows you everything: current speed, RPM, trip data, engine temperature, fuel level, current fuel consumption, riding mode, and even the gear you're in, which is super helpful if you're just starting out. There's also a menu for more in-depth info like battery voltage, service intervals and more. You can even pair it with the CFMOTO Ride app for navigation, though I haven't personally tested that option. It comes with ABS as standard, which is a big plus for new riders. It will likely save you from a few front wheel lockups early. That said, I tried triggering the front ABS and just couldn't. The front brake is quite weak. It does the job, but you really need to pull hard on the lever. The rear brake, however, feels a lot stronger and more responsive. When it comes to fuel economy, we averaged about 3.4 liters per 100 kilometers, which is decent for a bike of this size. Now, onto the downsides. First, throttle is too jerky, especially at low speeds. It feels like an on-off switch and makes slow riding tricky unless you're feathering the clutch. Cold starts can be an issue. If the bike isn't ridden for a couple of days, it struggles to start, almost like the battery doesn't have enough juice. Suspension isn't great either. The rear shock is too stiff with too much rebound damping and only preload adjustment, while the front is too soft with no adjustment whatsoever. Front brake could be stronger. You'll need all 4 fingers to stop with confidence. The seat is brutal. It's hard and uncomfortable, and after 60 to 90 minutes you must make a break. The passenger seat is practically non-existent. There's no rear rack, so if you want to carry anything you're stuck with the backpack. Also, no crash bars, which I think should be standard on a beginner bike. So, if you're just starting out your motorcycling journey, the CFMOTO 300 NK is a solid beginner bike, especially at that price. It'll get you through your first year, help you build confidence and teach you the basics. After that, you will know what you want from the bike and you can tailor your next purchase to your needs better. That said, for the price of a new 300 NK, you could also consider used bikes like the Kawasaki Versys 650 or a BMW F800 ST. Both are fantastic machines and could work for less hot-headed beginners, though I would still recommend starting with a smaller displacement bike, at least for your first year. No matter what bike you end up with, my advice is that you find an empty parking lot and practice. Focus on the fundamentals: accelerating, maneuvering, U-turns and most importantly, braking. Good braking skills will take you far and will make you ride smooth and fill you with confidence. That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, please hit like and subscribe, and drop any questions you have in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching and ride safe.